I wanted to take this opportunity, Madam Deputy Speaker, to praise the work of all the teachers across the country, but if the House will forgive me, to praise them in particular, those at Harrow schools. And I commend the governors of Harrow schools for the leadership they give. But also, I think some credit is due to local authorities, and in particular to a local authority that has been recognised by the Education Policy Institute as offering the best education in the country by independent analysis. A Labour Council facing huge cutbacks as a result of the government's austerity policies. Over £100 million has been lost, and yet still they provide as good a service as they're able to our schools. But I gently say to members of the party opposite this: there is certainly a case for rural areas and schools in rural areas to receive more funding. I don't dispute that. But I think there is also a strong argument to say that schools in urban areas, such as my own, should also be receiving additional funding. And to those Conservative members who I've had the chance to listen to this afternoon, I do gently chide them for not acknowledging the challenges that head teachers and teachers in urban areas such as mine do face managing budgets that are shrinking in real terms. So most of the primary schools, for example, in my constituency, have lost teaching assistants in the last 12 months. And I would gently suggest any Conservative MPs wanting to campaign in local elections in Harrow are extremely welcome to come, and I would very happily facilitate meetings with head teachers in my constituency so that they can hear from the horse's mouth, so to speak, in just a second, so they can hear from the horse's mouth, those at the coalface of education in Harrow, that the challenges they face in managing shrinking budgets. There is a second issue around capital, which I'll come to in a minute, but I'm very happy to take the honourable gentleman's intervention.
I thank the honourable gentleman. He asks us to sympathise with his schools. But how can we do that when our schools receive a fraction of the funding per head that his schools get?
I will take back to my constituents that a Conservative MP is saying that that schools in Harrow should be cut in order to fund schools in his area. Had he said to me, would I join with him in calling for more funding to be invested in education, I would have been happy to consider that.